Way too early to try to make this call. It's been some years, some months we've been involved. Why you acting like it's nothing? I know it's something. All in your persona, can tell when you bluffing.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Back at you with another video. I am TA of Clutch Sports Entertainment. Make sure you hit that subscription button, subscribe to the channel, click the bell so that you'll be notified whenever we put up an upload. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the installment. All right, guys, we got to talk about it. Yesterday, it was a big thing with the Houston Texans. Everybody worldwide knows that Stefon Diggs, who's one of the best wide receivers in the league, signed with the Houston Texans on yesterday. And then today, more breaking news comes out again on wide receiver Stefon Diggs. Pretty much the Texans have wiped out the 3 years left that he had on his deal remaining. So that means that Stefon Diggs is going to be a free agent in 2025. So I wonder now, what are they going to do with the wide receiver position after next season? Are they going to give him an extension next year if he plays well? Or what are they going to do? Because I know they still got John Mechie on the team still, and they still have Xavier Hutchinson. What are they going to do with those two guys as well? Because they probably going to fall, to the fourth and fifth receiver on the roster, and that's not a bad thing to happen. So maybe those guys get traded, or maybe they decide to keep them. But Stefon Diggs definitely is going to be the number one guy, and then I think number two is going to be Nico Collins, and then number three will be Tank Dell. So we're going to see what's going to happen after that, but definitely $3.5 million of his fully guaranteed deal. 3.5 of that is going to go into his contract for this season. So that's going to put him at $22.52 million for this season. And then after that, he's going to be a free agent. So he'll be able to sign whatever team he wants to sign with. And I think that, I think that's fair. I think it's fair. It gives him an outlook to go to another team if he wants to go to another team. And also it gives the Texans an opportunity if they want to still draft a wide receiver in this draft, or just keep the guys that they have. They got options now. But we'll see, man. Stefon Diggs definitely could have a great season. I'm thinking that he's going to go over 1,000 yards again. And I'm thinking definitely that Nico Collins, and possibly they could have three wide receivers go over 1,000 yards. And you haven't had that in a long time in the NFL. I think the last team to do that was the Arizona Cardinals, and they had three wide receivers that went over 1,000 yards in one season. So we'll see what happens, man. But make sure you guys subscribe to the brand new channel. We're going to be kicking out more videos on the Houston Texans. Also talking about ways these guys can get better. And we're going to try to do a couple draft videos too on what positions they should be going after. Should they be going after a defensive tackle? Should they go and get some more linemen to be able to protect quarterback C.J. Stroud? Or should they even go after a corner? Because I believe Jeff Okudah is on a one-year deal. So with him being on a one-year deal, and then kind of sometimes he plays iffy, maybe you might want to draft a corner. But I wonder what position will they prioritize in the draft now that they got a wide receiver, because everybody pretty much was thinking that they were going to draft a wide receiver with the number 42 pick overall. So we'll see at the end of the day what they're going to do. I think maybe they'll go offensive lineman, or maybe they'll go defensive tackle. And then because the draft is so loaded with corners and receivers this year, you can literally just get one in any round. So we're going to see, man, what the Texans are going to do. But I love everything that these guys are building. I love the head coach, D'Amico Ryans. I love what he's bringing to the table. And I think that in 2024 that this team is going to be a juggernaut, and they're going to be one of the best teams in the NFL. They're going to have one of the best offenses, and I surely think that C.J. Stroud is going to be a legitimate candidate to win the MVP in 2024. When you got weapons like Diggs, a tight end like Dalton Schultz, and then you got a veteran running back like Joe Mixon, man, skies is going to be the limit for this football team. So can't wait to see how the Texans are going to play this year. But I definitely think they're going to be one of the best teams in the NFL, and they are going to try to overthrow the Kansas City Chiefs or even Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. All right, guys, leave it in the comment section what you think about Stefon Diggs currently, his new deal with the team, and how do you think he's going to play this season with the Houston Texans. I'm out of here. Until next time, peace.
Way too early to try to make this call. It's been some years, some months we've been involved. Why you acting like it's nothing? I know it's something. All in your persona, can tell when you bluffing. We been down and out. Know you need your space, I ain't tripping off your whereabouts. Just don't call me when you remember the shit you care about. And you wonder why I'm heartless, girl, you tear it out all the way. Don't think I could see it, see how it's gonna work. Look how